Like, I'm shining the damn light on it. It's light sensitive, right? Oh, so it's my light not good enough. My light wasn't. Ow. My light isn't good enough. Need a different light. I know I'm not good enough. Alright, game, you don't have to tell me. But it hurts. It hurts every time.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Ow. Here we go! That looks like straight up. But can I do this? No. Right, forgot. This one also only does cannot record. Cannot record as a window. So odd. All these nails and oh, I didn't even read that. I was too busy being odd. Well, there's no way for us to ever get back up now, so you know, it's kind of fucked in it. Well done. Dude, I think your children are like 100% dead. These are hallucinations. But anyway, naturally, once black, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gram rolling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into stone chamber and just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there's a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls the operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas, and the requirement for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principle of convention regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air one set of pipe one direct and superheated vapors another. Alright, I think I read that while having a stroke, or just completely facing out, because all I know is some blah 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 about how your bullshit works, and I retain zero of that information.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
We're gonna do water monsters, bro. I don't. That seems like electricity, so I don't think anything can live in electricity. Can electric eels live in an electricized water? That's interesting. Are they so electric that they can live? Fucking pig, man. I mean, I don't have many ways to go here. But I can choose not to go there. Which, on a scale of 1 to choice, is pretty choice. I'm not gonna... What? Okay, The war itself isn't electrified, but there's an electric eel in it. Seemingly. Not much of a monster, just still very dangerous. Several of the older forms have breached our containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelman, I am no Eliyahu. I have no idea what that means. At least not quite yet. It's the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. It's a heat generated from keeping the doorway between open? It's either open or not, right? Like even an ajar door is technically somewhat open. Between, what is between open? We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do the center of the doorways. Later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperatures of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fat, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder as the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other, and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I've ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiment, ghost of fear and spite. I think I'm pumping some water out.
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
That didn't reduce it by that much. And now I'm going back to where I hear pig. Oh, is pig move now? No. Still hear pig. Pig leave? Question mark? The recording really is pitch black, even though I've upped the gamma significantly. Oh, can't go this way anyway. Okay. Okay, where would I go then? I think that answers that question. I need to go over there. Oh, wait, I think I feel like I'm being somewhat led with these gates. Shepherded along. With no agency of my own. Which really is an allegory for life.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before.
Oh, this is the starting
Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return?
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree, and sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it all. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt, stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about the intertwining, and the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. This is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived. This house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Or perhaps the tragedy was they could simply not spill enough blood to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Okay, just for the sake of science and suicide. Suicide prevented.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Ooh, another one of them. Okay, so we turn this one. Turn that on. Now we turn this one. No, turn this off. Let's turn this one after, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Alright. Into Vault 76. Oh, sorry, I need to turn. Vault 76, my favorite of all the vaults. The best one. By far the best one. So good. Oh god, I see them. I see them down there. I think my children must be among them. Oh, what a horrid door. Oh. Oh, what? Did he just summon a... Oh. Oh. Oh no. I feel bad for these guys. God, an endless labyrinth. Oh. I do. This is. Why would you do this, Mandus? What on God's earth let you to do this? And we go ever deeper. Well, the only way is down. Or jump across. No, the only way is down. There's so much for choice. No, down. You can go down. Down. Can you not go down? There. There we go. I don't know why you refused to go down. The game itself was fighting me. The character did not want to go on. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry, but that we have to do this. Just know, in your heart of hearts, that this is for content. And that's it. That's it. Oh. From tight to spine, a skin of a shroud, a stamp of the bled. Old lilies fly blown, old lilies dead, and dreams of the jungle float through her head and light up her head. The god.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Manuel.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing
Say
an
you
argument.
It's merely a conduit. Yes. I mean, he's not technically wrong. The world's kind of shit, and we have to fix it. This doesn't look like fixing it, though. Creating horrible abominations is not fixing it.
To still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Your children are dead, man. You might have even killed them yourself. Or maybe it was an accident. They went into your machineries. It matters not. Is that supposed to be a jump scare? Shittiest jump scare I've ever seen. This game lacks atmosphere, man. I mean, not. And I never really felt that much in danger in this game. Apart from when I'm actively being chased. Because it's so narrow, everything. You know you're not gonna get chased. Or there's no months on the prowl. Then again, that's what Amnesia 2 did. Oh, it's like a straight up hard wall. He just does a cough. And then says, I'm not going that way, mate. Can't hold me breath. Ah, bollocks. Well, I'm being chased, so, you know, there's tension and everything. All that tension that made Outlast 2 so good. Guessing up. The water's not a hard road stopping me. That's good. I would hate for a light trickle of water to inconvenience me. He just knew where that went. Like a pro. Now I do spinny wheel. Put my fingers in there. Because that's safe. And I don't need my right hand anyway. It's not doing anything in this game. I can barely interact with anything. Ow, piece of piss. You're not seriously sending me down there, are you? I think they're seriously sending me down there.